If Game 1 made it look like Minnesota had control of this series, Game 2 was San Antonio's reminder that this thing is far from settled. Because this wasn't just a response, this was a punch to the mouth. The Spurs came out angry, physical, and completely locked in. And by the time the Timberwolves realized what kind of night it was, they were already getting blown off the floor. Wemby set the tone, Fox brought the pressure, and from there, San Antonio turned this into a statement win.
When you say they're trying to keep the same approach, and we're gonna watch film, because as Pop says, it's never, when you win, you're never as good as you thought you were. And when you lose, you're never as bad. Or rarely. So, obviously stay humble and keep working.
Something inside of Wemby, specifically, Wembanyama, that helps facilitate that. He hates losing at a level that reminds me of the GOATs, the Council of GOATs. He hates losing like Bird hated losing, like Jordan hated losing, like Isaiah Thomas hated losing. He hates losing in a way that, even as pleasant as he is, all right, with that wonderful lilt in his accent, he probably made it a little uncomfortable in that locker room in the day that they had. And you look at his demeanor last night, he wanted to crush them. And Minnesota, they were back on their heels, and Anthony Edwards talked about this. He thought, okay, we got to come in like the mature team that does not settle for the effort of Game 1. We got Game 1. Let's not come in here and have human nature dictate the terms of our performance. That's exactly what happened. But the human nature of the other dude,
I was about to say,
Wembanyama hates. It's like, remember when he was crying after the Olympic game, and then after they lost the game in Vegas, his first time in the Cup. That's the level of hatred of losing I'm talking about that affects that team.
And nothing I like more than a blowout in the second game of a doubleheader.
Nothing more than a blowout.
Just makes the night zip by, doesn't it? 133 to 95, San Antonio over Minnesota. Stick around, though, for Inside the NBA, presented by McDonald's, because Draymond is going to break this game down possession by possession. First, we'll just first take a look at the highlights.
Are you going to show the highlights for real?
Yeah, we are. Seriously, Kenny, I was in the middle.
That's the highlight of the night. Come on, Shaq. Don't show your damn feet on TV.
Yo, that wasn't me. He did that.
You turned it around.
I mean, come on, man. That's
Shaq's feet, Pops, Pabs, whatever your damn name is.
Apparently, you don't recognize him from previous tweets. Okay, so here we go with Game 2. San Antonio trying to tie things back up after losing by 2 in the opener. And then there's Wemby up top.
Too little.
Who isn't?
Everybody.
How about that guy?
I thought De'Aaron Fox played great tonight.
Yeah, he took advantage of the mismatch. When they cut off, he got guys on his heel, bang, bang, pull up. If you're going to give me space, I'll give you space back.
Missed his three-point attempts in the opener, hit a couple tonight.
Oh, don't bad.
Wemby missed
Take that shot.
8 of his in Game 1, but he connects there.
Council played great tonight. Get off me, little man.
48-32 at that point.
Told it was up.
Still in.
Give me that.
Man, run, Harper. Got some talent.
59-35, your halftime score. How about that from Devin Vassell?
They said, Mom,
Popped that thing on the way up and popped it home.
that's great. Well,
Castle and one. And the lead grows. At this point, 82-55, and Julian Champagnie lighting it up. He hit 4 threes in the third quarter. And, hey, let's just keep on showing buckets by San Antonio. Here's Wemby.
Man, well, we'll be here all night.
That's it. That's enough. You get the gist.
yeah, 133 points. There's a lot of highlights.
133 to 95. They led by as many as 47.
47?
They led by as many as 40.
Jeez.
But it was cut to
I stopped watching that 42.
It was cut to 38.
No, I stopped watching that 42.
Man, I had the Spurs in 37.
So the series is all tied up at a game apiece. What did San Antonio do tonight, approach-wise and adjustment-wise? It was different from Game 1.
I think they came out and they really attacked the paint. They did a great job of getting downhill. I think 12 of their first 13 points was in the paint, and so it established their presence. And then they allowed the crowd to get into it. Fox got going. It opened up the perimeter once they started attacking the paint first, changed the game for them.
133-95. I'm looking at the paint points to 58-36 in favor of San Antonio. I don't know how much we can break down about this game, but
I told you I thought this would be a beatdown because I thought they came out flat in the last game because they hadn't played in a while. And tonight, the only difference to me, their energy level. It was like night and day compared to game one.
on the defensive end,
On the defensive and the offensive end, because everybody made a big deal. One of my friends worked for the Timberwolves. His name is Patrick. I says,
Patrick.
yeah. I said, Patrick.
Good friend.
He said, I said,
What's he do?
he kisses Alex Rodriguez's ass, basically.
It's a high-paying spot, right?
He's a very well paid spot too. He's a good friend of mine though. But I said I thought they could have a chance that game because they're coming in hot. San Antonio, been kind of chilling the last week or so, and they came in hot. And like I say, if you actually looked at the game, as bad as San Antonio played, they had a shot at the buzzer to win it. And I said, I said, Patrick, if there was a chance they were going to win a game in San Antonio, game one was the one. But I said, they're not going to win game two because now they're getting ready to roll. Now all the pressure switches to Minnesota.
To hold the home court after stealing it.
Yeah, you got to win, especially the first game.
Yeah.
But
that's the kind of pressure you want, to hold home court after you come down and steal one there. But I also, if we remember when the game started, both teams were shooting poorly. Mm-hmm. And, it was just a matter of the aggression from De'Aaron Fox and Castle, just was constant. And I thought even Johnson, who didn't shoot the ball particularly well, it was just a constant pressure, and they did not pass up open shots, and they made the extra pass. I thought at time Minnesota got tentative, and they got a little bit into one-on-one. And when they were struggling, they never got out of the struggle, where San Antonio started making shots because they stayed put the pedal on the gas.
Yeah, they wound up shooting 50% for the game. They are 36-1 this year when they shoot 50%. They're also 15-0 when they hold teams under 100, as they hold Minnesota to just 95 tonight. Shaq Chateau from San Antonio. I see what you did there, Tony. It was very,
Tony?
very clever, very clever. Yeah, there you go. Patrick Reese, would that be who you're talking about? Patrick Reese, PR?
No, I have Patrick Harrington.
Patrick Harrington is the guy.
Yeah, he works for A-Rod, but Kenny didn't get it.
Oh, yes, he did.
I just said I got it, and now you got it.
Hey, it's NBA halftime. It's presented by Hyundai. Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, Kenny the Jet Smith, and sitting in for Shaquille O'Neal is Draymond Green.
Where is Shaquille again?
He's on assignment.
Yeah, what assignment? This dude, he's not on an assignment because, exactly. Because if you're on assignment, pretty much all three of us would know what you're doing. When Chuck is out, I'm like, oh, Chuck had to do this. Ernie out, we know what to do. When I was out, you're like, oh, he went to a wedding.
Hey, he's not here. Shut the hell up. Can we get to what we're talking
When
about?
Shaq's not here, we should know where he is.
What were we talking about? How San Antonio's got a 24-point lead?
I want to know where he is.
I told you tonight to me would be a fair indication of how good San Antonio. I thought the last game, they had been out for a while. I thought the same thing I said earlier. The same thing happened to Oklahoma City. They came out a little flat. Minnesota going to have to beat 3 more times.
Is there anything in that equation that involves we got our split?
No.
Minnesota?
No. This is the team right here. And I told you, to me, the key to the Spurs, I always said, who's going to score? And to me, I found out in the playoffs, it was Fox. Fox played, he's got 14. I know I love Castle. But De'Aaron Fox, to me, is the guy who had to step up. He's got to get them 20 points a night, in my opinion. Then those young kids going to come along. But this is the team defensively. Because, like I say, they just didn't play good in game one and had a shot to win at the buzzer. Minnesota didn't play great. But if you go back and look at that game, like, man, the Spurs played awful. Victor couldn't buy anything. Fox played bad. And they still had a shot at the buzzer to win. But this is a team they're going to have to beat 3 more times.
I think we have an epic moment, which is presented by Hyundai, which will give you a snapshot of the first half. And in the first half, Minnesota with 35 points. Wemby, Castle, and Fox combining for 40. It's the lowest scoring half of the season, regular season included, for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Before you start rolling your pictures, I need to know what it's like when you're when Wemby is your guy? How do you defend?
Well, number one, I think you try to make him uncomfortable. You press up into him. You have to do your work early because, as we'll see when I do roll my pictures, if he gets position, there's nothing you can do. He's 7'5". He shoots. He has a high release point. He shoots over the top. So you have to do your work early with getting positioning. But another thing is important is your guards defending. If you got guys getting downhill off straight line drives, he's at the rim getting lobs. You can't stop him. So I think he did a great job. He's doing a great job tonight of inserting himself, but
Now
you got to do their work early.
Yeah. Roll 'em, boys. Let's see what we got. Oh, are you?
Come on, Kenny.
Oh, you going to the board?
I was waiting on you, Kenny. Come on, man.
He doesn't race active players.
I don't race active players.
He active?
I do not.
Well, you know what? Here we go. So
If he was active, he wouldn't be here.
sometimes, oh, that's crazy. Sometimes adjustments in the playoffs are very subtle. And this adjustment involves Rudy Gobert. They took Victor Wembanyama out the game early and sat him the rest of the
And he
first
didn't
quarter.
touch the board, ladies and gentlemen.
That's
Touch the
terrible.
board. You
So,
gotta know the rules if you're playing the game, son. You
Here he
gotta
goes
know
again.
the rules. You gotta know the rules. You gotta know the rules if you're playing the game.
Here he goes again.
I saw that coming.
Get his work done in the paint, and there's no Rudy Gobert on the floor, which then leads to he stepped out 0 for 8 from 3 last game. Who's back on the floor now? Rudy Gobert. Now I can take you to the perimeter and get it done. So I think with Coach Finch, he took him out. Coach Johnson took him out. He made the adjustment. They're playing a lot faster when Rudy's not on the floor, and they're getting up and down. But when Rudy's on the floor, they're taking Vic out the game, and they're allowing him to come back in against the smaller guys. He's establishing himself in the post, and then he can work outside, and I think that's why he's having a better game tonight.
I'd like to see, like I said, there's no reason for him to take 8 3-pointers. I don't care who they playing. He took 8 3-pointers last game. I'm like, come on, man. We've had this conversation about Joel. Like, if you go, you can shoot a couple jumpers, but if you in the post, you still, whether it's Rudy or anybody else, they gonna have to double you. And that's the only weakness in this game. He got to get stronger in his lower body because you can push him out. But you said it earlier, once he gets in the post, he's a lot to handle.
Wemby and Fox combining for 28 in the first half. They had 21 combined in game